Now let's turn to the Western Sahara, where a land dispute is intensifying the conflict between neighbours Morocco and Algeria. For decades, the two nations have been at odds over the disputed territory, and any effort to resolve the issue has proven ineffective. This includes the latest proposal by a United Nations envoy to end the decades-long conflict. Now, before telling you about this proposal, let us first explain what the conflict is. Now, the dispute is over Western Sahara, a sparsely populated area on the northwest coast of Africa. The region is largely controlled by Morocco. However, an Algeria-backed movement has been demanding a separate nation there, named the Sahrawi Republic. Now, the dispute dates back to 1975, when colonial power Spain pulled out of the territory. Morocco and Mauritania then divided the region among themselves. However, the Algeria-backed Polisario Front launched a military struggle against the occupation. Mauritania withdrew and left the area to Morocco, which has maintained its claim over the region. It now controls over 80% of the Western Sahara. Algeria does not claim the area, but has lent military, financial, and other kinds of support to the Polisario movement. Now, over the years, multiple efforts to end the conflict have failed. In the latest, the United Nations envoy to Western Sahara has proposed dividing the Western Sahara between Morocco and the Polisario Front to resolve the issue. Now, the idea was floated by Stefan de Mistura, an Italian-Swedish diplomat who has been the UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres' personal envoy for the territory for the past 3 years. But his idea has been rejected by both Morocco and the Polisario Front. Morocco's foreign minister firmly reacted by saying the proposal is outrightly unacceptable. He said that Rabat will not negotiate its sovereignty over Western Sahara. The Polisario Front says that the plan fails to enshrine the Sahrawi people's right to self-determination. Both sides have their own proposals for the territorial issue. Now, Rabat advocates a plan for limited autonomy for Western Sahara under Moroccan sovereignty. Meanwhile, the Polisario Front is calling for a referendum on self-determination under the aegis of the United Nations. However, Morocco in recent years has gained significant diplomatic edge over the Algeria-backed Polisario Front. In 2020, the United States recognized Morocco's annexation of Western Sahara in return for Rabat normalizing ties with Israel. Now, Spain, the former colonial power in Western Sahara, said in 2022 that it backs Morocco's autonomy plan. Arab monarchies and Israel also back Morocco's sovereignty over the territory. While in July this year, in a diplomatic turnabout, France became the second permanent Security Council member to back Morocco's claim. Algeria, which shared close ties with Paris, reacted to the French position by recalling its ambassador to Paris. French stance on the issue has made it seem like it is choosing Rabat over Algiers, or is seeking to build better ties with Morocco. French President Emmanuel Macron will also head to Morocco next week for a 3-day state visit in a further effort to boost ties. So while the solution remains elusive, the Western Sahara dispute might create a wider rift in North Africa.
Firstpost decodes the U.S. election. Explains how America chooses its president. Your primer on the race to the White House. Everything you need to know about how America votes and its global implications. U.S. Election Explained. Every Monday and Thursday only on Firstpost.